Okay. Good evening, everyone. I'm Chetana. Welcome to the Debugs Bunny platform. Today we have with us the CEO and co-founder of Debugs Bunny, Mr. Sumit Singare. Welcome, Sumit.
Thank you, Chetna.
You are a metallurgy engineer, have an MBA degree from IIM Ahmedabad, and now you are a CEO of Debugs Bunny. I mean, your journey is very diverse and so happening. Were there any signs of it in your early age, like in school days? And we would also like to know about your childhood.
Uh, so I guess it's echoing. Just turn down the other volume. Yeah. So I'll start with the childhood part. So I am born and brought up in Aurangabad, Maharashtra. I think it's still echoing. Yeah. Is it better? Yeah. So I'll start with the childhood part. I am born and brought up in Aurangabad, city in Maharashtra. I had my schooling there, and my mom is a government teacher, and my father passed away when I was 10 years old. Before that, he was doing service in Bajaj Auto. So I had a pretty normal childhood, as in, any middle class family kid would have that kind of childhood. I also had. I went to a public school, and didn't have luxury or exposure to too many gadgets or fancy things. So it was a pretty normal thing. So for those who are probably thinking that I had a silver spoon, it wasn't the case. About the question that whether I was seeing such traits, what I did in my life, I was able to see those traits in my childhood. Well, I would say some were visible here and there, but mostly, uh, so I, I I used to read about things which I would like to do, or I used to read about things, and that induced interest for me, and that kept me going. So I kept learning new things and kept experimenting, which caused this. If I'll give an example, so there was a small LED bulb which used to come for 1 rupee at that time. So once I was trying to just lit it because I ran out of cell, so I tried to put it in an electrical socket, and it had a minor blast. I mean, thankfully everything was safe, but yeah, that's how I learned that how voltage works. uh, Learned it the hard way, but I kept doing experiments and kept opening up machines and toys, and that's how I learned hands-on. Tried to learn from whatever resources were available to me. So about the question that, yeah, the career I have had is pretty diverse. Like initially, I did engineering from College of Engineering Pune in metallurgy and material science. While pursuing engineering, I worked in the satellite project. Got an opportunity to work in a satellite project. We built the satellite, launched it. Then I worked in as a software developer in a multinational company. Then I did my MBA. Worked as a product manager in a startup and in a multinational company again. So have had a wide range of experiences. But I never thought, as a kid, I never thought that probably I would do MBA or I would pursue engineering. On the satellite part, yes, I have had something in my backend that I would love to do something in space technology, right? बट कभी ऐसा नहीं होता है, मतलब जो बच्चे इस एज के होते हैं, दे ऑलवेज दे आर नेवर प्रॉब्ली नेवर जस्ट सॉर्टेड कि मुझे ये करना है, फिर ये करना है, फिर ये करना है. These career options always evolve. Once they start doing something, then the next thing comes up, and then the next thing comes up, and they also start making the informed choices, and that's how it evolves. That same thing happened with me. Although I wanted to do something in space technology, I never really thought that I would be doing engineering and then MBA and then do this and then do that. It always evolves. So I'd like to also tell you an incident. Say once, what I did was, so we had a competition. We were given 100 rupees, and we were asked to do business with this 100 rupees. So what I did was we built, we have this open source softwares, okay, open source operating systems, and these are free of cost. Okay, no one really need to sell it because it's available free of cost. But what we did was we made DVDs of these operating systems and we sold them, and we made around 5,000 rupees profit at the age of, say, 16, 17. So that, such small things kind of built up the personality I have had, and that kind of paved my way to doing the MBA further after technology. Again, I have had hands on both things ki, engineering technology side में भी है, MBA management side में भी है. But if you ask me whether those things were available in my childhood, uh, in few instances, but कुछ set path नहीं था, ये करना है फिर ये करना है. Okay, so yeah, that's most, I hope I answered your question.
Yes, Sumit, thank you so much. And your journey is really commendable, I would say. But dreaming about something is one thing, and actually taking efforts to make that dream come into reality is different thing. So, how was your journey, like bringing that dream of building a satellite uh, to actually building a one? How was it, and what inspired you at an early age?
Yeah, so I remember when I was in sixth, seventh standard, and I loved to read about science fiction, space-related stories, and I love to do, small experiments, probably, go to an exhibition, grab a telescope, take a peek at sky. Those kind of things I love to do, uh, and that induced my interest into space technology. uh, Thankfully, I got an opportunity to join an organization called Mission Avishkar, where they taught me about the launch vehicle, the satellite. We even built a prototype of a launch vehicle, satellite launch vehicle, and that satellite launch vehicle prototype. We sent that photo to Indian Space Research Organization, and they loved it. They loved this photo, and then they also, to encourage us to build such act to, keep on building such prototypes or keep learning about space technology, they invited us to Indian Space Research Organization, and we visited ISRO also, DRDO, Defense Research Development Organization, and that's how this interest kept on growing. That's when I thought that, okay, this is something which I would love to do, because I like when things like this just work. Okay, you put in effort, you put in logic, you put in the circuit board, you put in the prototype at place, and things just work. Okay, so that's very interesting. So then after that, I never thought that I would get an opportunity to work with ISRO so soon. So when I joined COAP, College of Engineering, Pune, I got to know that there is a satellite project which is going on, and they are hiring. They are hiring for new team members. Uh, that's when I thought that, okay, yeah, this is my opportunity, and I need to grab it. And that's when I was, the old thoughts, memories started coming back to me, that यार ये मैंने पढ़ा है, ये मैंने देखा है, ये मैंने सीखा है, ये मैंने किया है, and it will be very easy for me to get into this team, and I would love to do this. And that's what we did. So of 4 years of my engineering, I was part of this team for 3.5 years. And most of the structure, the thermal part, as in सैटेलाइट का टेम्परेचर बहुत ज़्यादा इंक्रीज होता है या बहुत कम ड्रास्टिकली रिड्यूस होता है, तो उसका थर्मल इंसुलेशन कैसे करें, उसका वाइब्रेशन कैसे करें, एंड ऑल दोज थिंग्स, ये सब पूरा 3.5 साल में हमने किया. वी बिल्ट अ वर्किंग प्रोटोटाइप. We also went to Indian Space Research Organization, showed them the demo. They loved it. They said, okay, bring the satellite, we will launch it. And that was the whole journey. So obviously in this journey there were a lot of ups and downs. सब कुछ इतना hunky dory नहीं था, the way it seems. But yeah, the learning curve was very steep. बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिला इस process में. Not only about the satellite, about the working in team, about you know how to face challenges, the administrative work and everything. So yeah, that was how the journey was.
Great. And actually, I mean this background brings up to your next question. So मैं वही पूछने जा रही थी कि this Swayam project has been a major part of your engineering life. So इसके साथ काम करते करते आपके कुछ बहुत ऐसे बेस्ट मोमेंट्स भी हुए होंगे, तो उसमें से कुछ मोमेंट्स आप हमें बताएंगे?
Yeah, sure, Chetna. So, since 3.5 years is a very big period, usually people work that much that longer in any organization, or they can count it as a work experience. So we were studying and parallelly working here. So we had a lot many experiences. So I'll just quote a few. One was we had to build a ground station. Okay, so ground station is something which tracks the satellites. Since these are student satellites, you can easily track them and know the status of the satellite, how it is functioning, etc. So while building that satellite, one of my team member, since we didn't have the mechanism in place and we wanted to procure it, we just wanted to show a prototype that it works. I remember that one fine night, one of our team member was sitting like this by holding the antenna in hand to track a particular satellite, and another friend was helping with a surveying instrument. मतलब देखो वो सिविल इंजीनियरिंग का स्टूडेंट है, he is with the surveying instrument. That's a telescope which you see, which many civil engineers are using for surveying. कि road बड़ा करना है, कुछ construct करना है, so they use it for surveying. So you're using that particular machine to put that antenna at a particular angle at night. So जो भी इंजीनियरिंग में हमने सीखा वो पूरा पूरा नॉलेज अप्लाई कर रहे थे. मतलब सिविल का नॉलेज स्पेस टेक्नोलॉजी में अप्लाई होगा ये किसी ने सब सोचा भी नहीं था, एंड वी वर डूइंग इट. So that was one funny incident, and we were actually able to track very interesting satellites. We were able to track international space station like that by holding the antenna in hand, and with that we got the approval, we got the machines, we got the funds required for that, and that gave a very big morale boost for our team. That was one incident. The second incident was that we were constantly bugging ISRO for questions कि sir please ये बता दीजिए, ये बता दीजिए, यहाँ पे guide कीजिए. And they were very good scientists who were helping us out. So once we just sent them a question here and they replied, and that was a surprise to us. They said एक हफ्ते में हमारी टीम COEP visit करेगी, and we will survey your satellite, we will inspect your satellite. If it is that good, let's see कि कब launch कर सकते हैं. And that was a big movement for us. But the problem was, although the designs and everything was ready, the prototype was building was in progress, so we had to actually expedite the process. So those 4 5 days we had to burn late night fuel, put in the best of our knowledge possible to the application, and then build the satellite in 5 days. So I remember कि बहुत पूरी team ने, I mean, they stayed over at night for many days consecutively, and we made it happen. When the scientist team came, they were very delighted and happy with the progress of the project, and then they invited us to VSSC, Vikram Sarabhai Space Center, Trivandrum. And then the third incident is which I would like to mention is when we visited Trivandrum, we were allowed only one laptop for security reasons. So we were carrying one laptop जिसमें सारे सॉफ्टवेयर इंस्टॉल थे, प्रोवी कटिया जो भी एनालिसिस के लिए यूज होते हैं, जो भी थर्मल एनालिसिस, वाइब्रेशनल एनालिसिस के लिए यूज होते हैं, वो सारे सॉफ्टवेयर उसमें इन्वॉल्व इंस्टॉल्ड थे. So there was only one laptop, and my colleague, my friend, he said that we would need something. One, we will need to install Linux operating system in this as well. So for those who don't understand this terminology, कुछ नहीं है. Operating system होता है, दो operating system एक साथ एक कंप्यूटर में हो सकती है, and we wanted that. So we said okay, let's do it, and we started installing it at night, and we made a mistake, and पूरा laptop format हो गया. There was no data on that, and there was no Wi-Fi connectivity. There was no internet. Whatever internet was available was 2G, and we struggled whole night. Although I'm from a metallurgy background, मेरा branch जो है metallurgy engineering का था. Just because I knew computer literacy, because I sold those open source operating systems somewhere, in my first year, uh, all that knowledge came handy. उसका बहुत फायदा हुआ मुझे, and then we were able to restore everything over the night. And when we presented to Vikram Sarabhai Space Center scientists, they said कि this is really good. आप satellite बना के लेके आओ, हम launch कर देंगे. And those were the words, we were so delighted कि 3 साढ़े 3 साल की मेहनत अब जाके रंग लाई है, अब जाके we are seeing the fruit, that the satellite is ready and they are able to launch it, right? So yeah, that was the like 2 3 memorable moments, I would say.
अमेजिंग। आई एम श्योर लाइक इसरो टीम आपके स्वयं से तो इम्प्रेस हो ही गई होगी, बट साथ ही साथ में दे वुड हैव immensely impressed by your computer skills also, like metallurgy student fixing the computer one night before. It's truly amazing. So I mean, you have listed so many qualities, it is very evident from your experiences, but tell me one thing, like how should we prepare ourselves for such kind of opportunities? I mean, sometimes it is like, we have that skill but we are just not aware of it, or we are not, keen enough to grab that opportunity. So how should do that?
Okay. So that's a very good question, I would say, Chetna. So basically, you never know na what opportunities are going to come your way. You never know कि 2 साल बाद मेरे साथ ये होगा, 3 साल बाद साथ ये होगा. अभी thankfully और fortunately, unfortunately वैसा machine अभी तक बना नहीं है, future देख सके हम. But since you don't know what opportunities are come your way, I would say you really can't prepare by pointing or targeting a particular opportunity. The only thing that you can do is keep learning, keep reading, do the smart work. Probably have a goal in mind कि मुझे यहाँ पे कुछ करना है. Probably not as refined as कि मुझे इस कॉलेज से ये डिग्री इस स्पेसिफिकेशन के साथ ऐसे ऐसे कंप्लीट करनी है, फिर यहाँ पे जॉब लेना है. It's difficult, right? It's difficult to have it in such a young age. 7th 8th स्टैंडर्ड के बच्चों को probably पता भी नहीं होगा कि क्या कंपनी का नाम होता है, क्या प्रोफाइल होता है, क्या रोल होता है, इलेक्ट्रिकल इंजीनियरिंग में क्या करते हैं, कंप्यूटर इंजीनियरिंग में क्या करते हैं. So it's really difficult even in medical stream. There are so many medical streams and medical specializations. They would probably not know कि क्या opportunity is lying in front of them. All they can do is keep doing, learning what they love. करते जाओ, सीखते जाओ, नया कुछ पढ़ते जाओ. Whatever passion you have or whatever things you like, just keep following them and do the smart work, right? कोई इन्होंने saying कि you slog for 12 hours 14 hours 15 घंटे पढ़ के बैठ के पढ़ना है, नहीं होता वैसे. You probably have a balance. अच्छे से पढ़ाई करो, खेलो, follow your passion or whatever your hobby is, may it be reading, dancing, may it be coding, may it be something else. Just keep doing those, and you never know how that will be helpful in future, right? जैसे कि मैंने बोला कि I sold those softwares just for the fun, operating system just for the fun, and it helped me somewhere completely in a different situation, right? That was one incident. The second incident could be जो prototype मैंने बनाया satellite launch vehicle का, आगे जाके वो I never thought that I would actually get an opportunity to build a satellite. राइट. अगर मैं तब वैसा सोचता कि कहाँ मैं जाके सैटेलाइट बनाने वाला हूँ, and I would have let go that opportunity, it would have been this good. So यही सब कंसिडर करके all you need to do is give students the freedom, and this for parents, give student the freedom they need, they deserve. आपको जो भी अच्छा लगता है आप करो, आपको जो भी पसंद है वो करो, बट हाँ वो बहुत डेडिकेटेडली करो. Like my mom was telling me the story that someone asked her kid, what do you want to become? He said that मुझे सारथी बनना है रथ का. सॉरी मुझे सारथी बनना है और मुझे ड्राइवर बनना है. So the lady said कि जैसे कृष्ण भगवान अर्जुन के सारथी बने थे वैसे ड्राइवर बनो तुम, right? So if there is everything, you can do best. What it doesn't matter what you are doing, but just do the best. You never know how that will be useful. So Steve Jobs was saying that you can always connect dots looking backward. He studied calligraphy somewhere in his university, which helped him build the office for Macintosh operating system. जो भी हम calligraphy, ये जो भी presentation पे अच्छे words दिख रहे हैं, अच्छे spacing दिख रही है, it's aesthetically good. ये सब initially for Macintosh operating system Steve Jobs ने design किया because he took calligraphy class. Now he never thought मैं operating system बनाऊंगा तब जाके ये use होगा. He never thought. He just studied it, he just learned it, and he got it. It's just like that.
Great, beautiful examples. And I would like to ask you, you have experiences of doing so many different things, but why particularly you chose coding? Like you started Debugs Bunny platform. So why coding?
Yeah, it's a good question in the sense that uh, if you consider there are if you want to solve a problem, okay, uh, you need resources, you need tools, you need platform to do it. And I feel that coding is a very good, convenient, economical platform to do that. Okay, so I'll give an example that I came across a case where one of our student, she said she came across a problem that her grandmother needs a constant reminder to consume to consume medicine, that every day, 3 times a day, she needs a reminder. Now this is a problem statement that okay, you need to remind her, and then to help her out, she'll be taking medicine. So coding is a way in which she solved the problem by creating an app to remind her. Okay, it's very simple. If it wouldn't have been for coding, uh, उस बच्ची ने, उस स्टूडेंट ने, she would probably ignored it, or she would probably have got used to कि every day I have to put an alarm, or I have to remind herself, and there might be a human error that you might miss out on a particular day. Okay, so uh, coding mein, it's very economical. Once they have this knowledge, once they have a simple laptop in their hand, they can solve almost every problem in the world, right? It's very economical, it's very easy, it's very I would say reachable, right? uh, if you look at the hardware resources, as in if you need to make something mechanically, then in those cases you probably will not get the resources handy every time you want it and at the time you want it. But making an app or a website or an Android app, it's very easy. You can learn it, you can solve the problems using that, and you can get things done quickly. And that's why coding or this Debugs Bunny as a platform came into picture. And that's why our
Great.
quote is also helping kids solve life problems through coding.
That's really great. And thank you for building that platform also. Um, now I would like to move forward with audience questions. We have received few questions from students or their parents. So can we take up that now?
Sure, sure. Speak.
Okay. So we have Vishwesh who is asking, will taking up coding divert him from his academic goals, and will he be able to do well academically as well as while learning coding?
Okay, I feel this is a in current situation, this is a very commonly asked question. So I would like to actually show something for this question. Just I'm sharing something.
Sure.
I hope, let me know if you are able to see my screen.
Yes, we are able to see your screen.
Yeah. So as you can see here, that we can also use mathematical concepts in coding. So coding and maths, they are not exactly mutually exclusive. There is some part which is overlapping in both of them. मतलब थोड़ा coding maths में है और थोड़ा maths coding में है. ऐसा आप safely बोल सकते हो. So how you can do that is, let's see if this is if else loop. In that you check a condition, and if the condition is true, you do something. If the condition is not true, you do something else. Okay, so how do you read this? You need to find the square root of 9. If it is less than, you take any random integer from 1 to 100. If this is true, then put the random integer is greater than 3. And if it is not true, then take, say, random integer is less than 3. Okay, let's say, I'll just play it. As you can see here, message the random integer is greater than. Okay, the whatever the number was taken is greater than 3. So you can just change the number here, and I'll put a square of 100, so that every time the message should show the random integer is less than 3. See, now the maths, we use the concept of mathematics in coding, and similarly the pattern, the logics, the algorithms, all of the flow charts, all of these things, in some or the at some percentage, in some capacity, are also there in mathematics. So both things go hand in hand. And this is just an example. You can always do coding for science, you can always do coding for even social studies. You would see a lot of apps on the Play Store which are around social studies. So this thing is very interesting, that coding has no limitation. It's a complementary skill set. It always goes hand in hand. It doesn't matter what stream you are trying to pursue. May it be architecture, may it be art, may it be law, may it be engineering. It's always gonna be there to help you out with whatever you want to achieve, seamlessly and in a faster fashion. So I hope that answers the question.
Yes, thank you. Next we have Aryan who is asking, और मुझे लगता है कि ये शायद हम सभी लोगों का क्वेश्चन होगा जो भी अभी पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं या फिर दे आर ऑन दी वर्ज ऑफ चूजिंग देयर करियर पाथ. तो आर्यन का क्वेश्चन है, how can he get placed in a good company in future? What guidance is needed to help him achieve his dreams?
Well, that's a very specific question. uh, I would like to answer that in such a way that, you know you said good company. Now good company for someone may not exactly be the good company for someone else. Okay, the definition of good company is, if you ask me, then good company is where you love working. Okay, you love the job, you love what you are doing, you are getting handsomely paid for it, the compensation is good, you're getting monetary benefits, there is a work life balance, etc. Okay, for others it could be something else. Probably someone would like to work in an NGO. Okay, he may not want the monetary benefits. So it's a different definition of a good company for all the different people. Okay, so also one more thing is, you are probably studying in 7th 8th standard, right? You have miles to go before that. You have to complete your 10th, then 12th, then your graduation. It doesn't matter where you do your graduation from, and then you're going to get into a company. But you never know, by the time you complete your graduation, you'll probably think about, okay, now I would like to pursue post graduation, or I would like to even go for PhD, or I would like to do an MBA. So these things evolve. Like I was earlier saying, the learnings, the information, and your career roadmap, it keeps on evolving. It always keeps on evolving. So what I can tell you is, since you are in, say, 7th 8th 9th standard in school, what you can probably do is, you just keep reading about all the different career options which are available. You keep reading about how different people are doing different types of working in different types of jobs. What exactly are they doing? Would you like to do that after 6 7 years, 10 years down the line? Do you see yourself doing that? If the answer is yes, then yes, that is the profession you are targeting. And then, I mean, Google is your friend. Then you can always Google how that career roadmap is, where how to achieve that, how to get that thing done. If it is but while in that process, never forget that other things which you are doing, may it be sport, may it be reading a book, those also always help. they ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता कि आपने सीखा है और वेस्ट हो गया. कुछ भी वेस्ट नहीं होता है. आप कुछ भी सीखो, it is always gonna help you in your career project, career roadmap, and trajectory.
Beautifully answered. Thank you. So next question. ये क्वेश्चन काफी सेंसिटिव भी है, एंड मुझे लगता है कि बहुत सारे लोगों को, आई वुड लाइक टू थैंक स्पेशली द पर्सन हु हैव पुट दिस क्वेश्चन बिफोर अस, कि उनका क्वेश्चन ये है, दे आर फ्रॉम फार्मिंग बैकग्राउंड, और उनके मन में, मतलब पेरेंट्स के मन में ये थोड़ा फोमो है कि उनका बेटा और उसका फ्यूचर ये आज की जनरेशन में या फिर दिस व्हाट शुड आई से मॉडर्न सोसाइटी वगैरह में कुछ पीछे ना रह जाए या फिर अलग ना लगे बाकी बैकग्राउंड के लोगों से. सो where can he get the guidance to know which direction to mold him for his future, and what can help him to have a good future, good career path?
Yeah. So I would just rephrase the question in one, two words, two simple words is, how to take care of the information asymmetry, right? The information asymmetry is the problem. I'll just explain to you what is information asymmetry. That is कि जो tier 2 tier 3 city है या फिर middle class family है, they probably don't know all the opportunities which are available out there. For example, ये मेरे साथ भी हुआ है. Being from a middle class family, I once cracked an Olympiad exam, but I wasn't aware that the second level of Olympiad will take me or give me an opportunity to represent India. Okay, since I didn't know that, I was not able to appear for the second examination and was not able to crack it. So and the same thing can happen in all the cases. So this question is really good. The only thing I tell is ki uh, there are two ways. One is the the career path, the information about the career path or the opportunities which are available through that, and second is how to do that, how to get ahead with that. All these things, thanks to the technology and thanks to this new age era, all this information is available on Google. You can, all you need to do is simply Google on your fingertips. But again, googling is also an art. Okay, doing searching something on Google is also an art. And once you know it, you can definitely find out any and all kind of information which you want. So first learn how to Google, and then Google away, all Google away, because you internet abhi, it's very cheap, economical, and everyone has a handheld device like mobile, tabs, etc. So all you need to do is Google, find out what a kind of opportunities are available, but keep on reading. The persistence, the perseverance is required in this case, because you probably will not get the best suitable result in one go. Eventually pata chalega. And then I would can't say it enough. All this information is available out there online. And इसीलिए डिजिटल लिटरेसी भी काफी इंपॉर्टेंट है आज के जमाने में, बिकॉज यू नीड टू नो हाउ टू यूज अ लैपटॉप, हाउ टू यूज, like I said, googling is also important. Usually we Google कि say if you want to buy a laptop, which is a good laptop. Okay, but if you are actually want to Google good, so you can probably put laptop configurations comparison. You only need to put keywords. Okay, those keywords are going to help you give the best result. So in this case, say Suyesh is asking about his career path or what a career roadmaps are available, so you can probably put career options after 10th. Okay, no need to put how or why, when, etc. unnecessary keywords. So that will help you, get better result. Now this is a very simple thing. This is a very simple thing. But once you know this, once you know coding, once you have a digital literacy, you can do miracles. And that's why we are insisting that you should get this basic knowledge beforehand, so that it will help you throughout your life.
True. I agree with you completely. Um, Next question we have from Atha. So, I mean, before I start asking you the question, I remember आपने कहा कि कुछ भी करो लेकिन उसमें बेस्ट करो. Even if you want to be a driver, be like a सारथी, as Krishna was there. So, उसी के लाइंस पे ये क्वेश्चन है कि हम तो बहुत सारी चीजें करते रहते हैं, एंड especially in today's world there are so many opportunities, so many things to do, but Atharva's question is how can he get the guidance to know his strengths and what he is good at, and will the coding help him in future? I mean, this is second part of the question, but I would also like you to emphasize on the first part and answer that question.
Yeah, sure. As in, so I think this question is it's directed towards finding out key what are my strengths, which would lead me to what are my passions, which would lead to what is the career I should choose. Okay, so these strengths or even weaknesses in that case are visible in very small traits in kids and children. सो यू फॉर द स्टूडेंट्स, आप खुद ही बैठ के सोचो कि व्हाट एग्जैक्टली डू यू लाइक, आपको क्या करना पसंद है, या फिर इफ यू फाइंड इट डिफिकल्ट टू गेट आंसर टू दैट क्वेश्चन, सोचो कि आप क्या करते हो दिन में, क्या करते हो ज्यादा से ज्यादा टाइम, व्हाट डू यू डू. ओके, नॉट बिकॉज समवन इज आस्किंग यू टू डू, बट आपको अपने आप से अंदर से स्पॉन्टेनियसली क्या करना पसंद है. Once you ask that, that will tell you ki what are your likings. Okay, and based on those likings you can definitely derive what are your strengths, because you are probably very good at doing those things. Okay, that's why you love it, that's why you spend most of your time doing it. If you still find it difficult, try it this way. एक दिन है, ओके, आज का सो कल का दिन है और पूरा खाली है, यू डोंट हैव स्कूल, यू डोंट हैव कॉलेज, यू डोंट हैव academy or coaching class, you don't have anything, you don't have to do anything because someone is forcing you to do. Okay, पूरा दिन है, पूरे 24 घंटे है. What would you choose to do? Okay, even if it is watching TV or if it's watching movies, are you actually watching the movies? Do you know who the director of movies? Do you know who's the actor? Who, do you know what, you know, what kind of box office collection it has had? Or do you know कि you know इसने performance कैसे दिया है, कि कौन से awards मिले हैं वगैरह. तो जो भी करोगे बेस्ट करो, इसी सेंस में है कि आप अगर मूवी भी देख रहे हो ना, अच्छे से करो. So I would like to tell you a story. It's a fictional story, but ऐसे ही एक स्टूडेंट बैठा हुआ होता है, इज वेरी डिप्रेस, इज वेरी सैड, नो वन इज अप्रिशिएटिंग, एवरीवन इज सेइंग यू आर नॉट गुड एट एनीथिंग यू आर डूइंग. अपना पढ़ाई में अच्छे हो ना, खेलने में अच्छे हो ना, किसी में अच्छे हो, जस्ट सिटिंग देयर. तो एक महाराज साधु बाबा बाजू से जा रहे होते हैं, जस्ट आस्क कि क्या हुआ. तो ही सेज कि नो वन इज अप्रिशिएटिंग, एवरीवन इज सेइंग कि आई एम नॉट गुड एट एनीथिंग, एवरीवन इज सेइंग कि बस मक्खियां मारते रहते हो दिन भर. सो बाबा just says, तो ठीक है, मक्खियां मारो. And then he starts a pest control company. So the humor apart, you know, it's a very lame joke, some lame story someone told me, but that's how you do it, right? You find out what you love doing and you keep doing that. That's how you know about your strength, that's how you know about yourself more. ऐसा बहुत कम बार होता है कि हम बैठते हैं एंड देन यू इंट्रोस्पेक्ट कि मुझे क्या अच्छा लगता है, मुझे क्या करना है. You just sit and think for a moment, probably zoom out, and that's how you would know ki what are your strengths. And second part of this question, coding. uh, Coding will definitely help you, like I'm saying. Coding will help you in the sense, it doesn't matter which profession you are going into, it will help because technology is everywhere. uh, the future is digital, and if you want to make a future, you need to know the basic of that, you need to know the foundation, and that foundation is laid with coding. That's why coding is important. So it doesn't matter what you are doing, coding is definitely going to help you in future.
Yeah, और आपने बिल्कुल सही कहा. Sometimes even the simple stories brings us to the great wisdom of this life. So yeah. And regarding coding, we have another question from Vedant. He is saying coding includes a lot of typing, and hence it is definitely time-consuming activity. And with this coming generation and technology, things need to be done very fast, and we tend to miss out on other areas of interest. How can a student achieve maximum in his life with so less time in hand? Is there an option to work this out?
Okay, I'll split this question in two parts. First question is, you know, coding takes time, or you know, typing for the coding takes time. So you need not write thousands or lakhs of lines of code. Even 10 lines of code makes a difference. Okay, so you will not believe, there are many viruses out there which are nothing but very few lines of code which might do harm to you. Also there are many use cases और many applications जहाँ पे सिर्फ कुछ चंद lines का code है जिसकी वजह से चीजें change हो गई है. So it's not necessary that you have to write you know, long code to make an application work. It could be very smart or short and smart as well. Secondly, now this is also a good question, that you only have say 24 hours in your hand और उसमें मुझे सब कुछ करना है, मुझे पढ़ना भी है, खेलना भी है, एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर भी करना है, को करिकुलर भी करना है, मुझे सैटेलाइट भी बनाना है, मुझे चांद पे भी जाना है. Yes, understood. Like it's a very valid question. It's all about prioritizing and planning. Okay, you prioritize what you would love to do. You prioritize कि आपको क्या अच्छा लगता है. You prioritize what is your passion, you know, and then you follow that interest. And उसमें भी definitely the parents should be saying कि आप पढ़ाई पे ज्यादा focus करो. Yes, because it's important. Parents ने उनके experience से देखा है कि पढ़ाई का direct impact आपके life पे कैसा होता है, right? There are few things जो like आपका एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर है, को करिकुलर है, उसका indirect impact होता है, but वो impact होता है. So उसको eventually थोड़ा कम time मिलता है, but which is also fine, right? So you prioritize. and then once you prioritize, you do the planning कि अगर ये important है, इसको मुझे इतना time देना है, ये important, it's a second priority, इसको मुझे इतना time देना है, and so on. That's how you can plan your things around. So कोडिंग का जो टाइपिंग है उसका और आपको जितना टाइम मिल रहा है इसका ऐसा कुछ रिलेशन नहीं है. एंड दिस इज ऑल्सो चैलेंज कि आपको अगर कोई कोड कोड है, ओके, इट्स 100 लाइन्स ऑफ कोड, आप उसको ऑप्टिमाइज करके छोटा भी कर सकते हो. इसको ये दिस यू शुड टेक इट एज अ चैलेंज. इफ यू आर लर्निंग कोडिंग, यू शुड टेक इट एज अ चैलेंज एंड यू शुड ट्राई टू ऑप्टिमाइज द कोड so that whatever output is efficient. Okay.
थैंक यू फॉर आंसरिंग ऑल दी क्वेश्चंस. अब जाते जाते मैं बस आपसे एक पूछना चाहूंगी कि आपने काफी कुछ आज चीजें बताई एंड मेनी ऑफ दोज थिंग्स, ऑलमोस्ट ऑल ऑफ दोज थिंग्स आर रियली रियली हेल्पफुल एंड इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर स्टूडेंट्स. बट अगर मैं आपसे पूछूं कि आपका एक की मैसेज क्या होगा जो आई मीन हम सब ने सीखना चाहिए या हमेशा ध्यान में रखना चाहिए, सो व्हाट वुड बी योर दैट वन की मैसेज?
So this is, yeah. So this is again probably like a conclusion of what I have been saying so far and almost all the questions, that you can connect the dots looking backward, right? You cannot connect it looking forward. तो वो हमारे किताबों में आता था, डॉट 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 रहता था एंड वी हैड टू कंप्लीट अ पिक्चर ऑन दैट, राइट? सो जब वो डॉट्स कनेक्ट करने होते हैं ना, तो आपको जूम आउट करके एक बड़ा पिक्चर देखना होता है कि ये क्या बन रहा है, ये शेर बन रहा है, ये चीता बन रहा है, ये एलिफेंट बन रहा है, क्या बन क्या रहा है. सो इट्स जस्ट लाइक दैट. when you are on a particular dot, you never know what's gonna come forward. So you keep learning new things. You don't think whether इसका काम आगे पड़ेगा नहीं पड़ेगा. It should be good, definitely it should be good. You should enjoy it, then only you keep learning. Okay. And don't worry too much कि इसका कहाँ पे फायदा, उसका वैल्यू ऐड कितना होगा. But just keep learning new things which you love. That's a simple one line thing I would like to say. Keep learning. But this is for the kids, okay? And parents के लिए भी बोलना चाहूंगा, because looking at the questions, parents के लिए बोलना चाहूंगा यार, बच्चे बच्चे हैं, वो machines नहीं है. So don't expect things which you expect out of machines, right? उनको उनका बचपना जीने दो. Let them enjoy, let them thrive, let them explore their likings, passions, strengths. And these are mediums. Like coding is a medium, or building prototypes, experimentation, reading books. These are all mediums. Okay, you choose your medium. It should be effective enough. It should be good enough for them to give the liberty, the exposure. It should give them the freedom to try out their ideas. It should bring out their creativity. Just decide upon the platform and give them the freedom to do it. And trust me, once you do that, बच्चे, they will do miracles. They will come up with things which you wouldn't have imagined कि अच्छा मेरा बच्चा ऐसा भी कर सकता है, and वो ऐसे solutions बना के दिखाएंगे आपको, you won't believe. So that's a one thing I would like to say to parents as well as students.
Beautiful advice. Thank you so much, Sumit, for your precious time and words. I'm sure our audiences would also have learned a lot from you today. And thank you all of you for joining us today. See you and have a great evening ahead. Thanks a
Thank
lot.
you, Chetan. Thank you, Chetan.